Yes, people, then welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jay here for bringing you another banger. Listen, before we even get started, if you're new and you're watching this, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you can get alert every time I release a video so you don't miss out. Today I'm going to be reacting to a short documentary by Scar City Studios, Einar's murder. Sweden's #1 gangster rapper shot dead in Stockholm. First thing is first, and RIP to Einar, bro. See, rapping, bro, it was just natural to him. Without no further ado, let's get straight into this.
I really appreciate you joining me today, and this story comes from Sweden. I've been covering news from Sweden for the past few months. One of them cases involved the victim in today's story as well. In the city of Stockholm, the statistics for the year of 2021 say there have been 273 shootings and 40 people have been killed so far. And this is with a country with an inhabitant of 10.3 million. So in comparison to the UK with over 60 million inhabitants,
yeah, that's crazy,
you can see how high that statistic really is. And the latest victim is an award-winning Grammy artist named Einar. His real name is Nils Kurt Erik Einar Gromberg. Rest in peace. He was the most streamed rapper in the country in the past year. I've been listening to his music and I don't speak Swedish, so I did have to translate some of the lyrics, but I also got a good idea of what his music.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You see, when you start winning awards and you're really making movements in music, bro, like, I get it, it's hard to leave that life behind, you get me? But sometimes you have to focus on bettering yourself, you get, like, removing yourself from certain situations. Alright, cool. Like, what's already happened, bro, you can't change that. When you're making so much money, bro, you can limit what kind of happens around you, you get me? Like, if you need to move about, you need to move about. If you need to stay in the rich parts of Sweden, then you need to do that, bro, because at the end of the day, bro, no one's gonna let nothing slide, like, especially when people have died. But yeah, straight back into it.
Music was about. My interpretation of Einar's music was that he was a drill rapper. He was a drill rapper, but he sung as well. And there's this new trend coming from America where they will sing so it sounds like it's actually a nice song, but what they're saying.
Wait, do you lot think that he was a drill rapper? For me, I thought he's just a rapper, bro, you get me? Yeah, he might have had drill lyrics, but for me, he's a rapper more than a drill artist, bro, you get me? For you to be classed as a drill rapper, bro, in my eyes anyway, you need to be rapping over drill beats, you get me? Like Pop Smoke or Head Day One or Them Man Day, you get me? Einar, his beat selection, bro, never suggested to me that he's a drill rapper. Yeah, he might talk about shootings and killings, but you lot let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, straight back into it.
Saying in the lyrics are actually talking about shootings and ride-outs and gang-related activity. And the police have openly said today that they believe this is a gang-related murder. As far as I can see from my research, he was signed to Warner Chappell and also had dealings with Sony Music in Sweden. So these are multi-million pound companies.
Bro, those are big record labels, you know. If you get a chance to get signed to them labels there, it shows that whatever you're doing, bro, yeah, it's working. So you need to just stick to that, bro. But yeah, man, it's tragic still.
That are funding and supporting these artists to sometimes create conflict amongst each other as well, because a year ago he was in conflict with two rappers named Haval and Yasin, and they were both jailed for plotting to kidnap the rapper, which was revealed via EncroChat messages. And I've covered that story several months ago. Yasin Mahmood, his stage name is Yasin, who is a big artist as well, he admitted to planning the kidnapping in March 2020. And the court heard that he planned to meet the victim, who was a rival rapper, at a recording studio and lure him to a car park in central Stockholm. Yasin was jailed for 10 months and Haval was jailed for 2.5 years for conspiracy to commit robbery and kidnap. So none of them actually did the kidnapping because it was a crime that hadn't even occurred yet. It's quite bizarre. This is what EncroChat does. It's like the Minority Report. They are now finding out crimes that you've spoken about and not yet committed and charging and convicting you for them. The kidnapping was part of a broader case involving 30 suspects that was described as the Varin network. Einar had originally been called to testify in court, but he didn't turn up. A Swedish newspaper called the Daily Aftonbladet reported on...
One thing about this, bro, you can't be in the streets doing dirt and doing whatever and then you go testify. That don't make no sense, bro. You know what you was getting involved in. You can't be a snitch, bro, you get me? Like, that's just crazy still.
Friday that Einar was living with a price on his head after a series of death threats that were made against him had recently escalated. He himself was one of several suspects arrested for a stabbing at a restaurant in central Stockholm earlier this month as well. The son of the Swedish actress Lena Nilsson, he grew up in southern Stockholm and often referred to the criminal scene in the area in his work. He started his career posting videos to social media and broke through in 2019, releasing a song that translates in English as The Cat in the Area. This got #1 on Sweden's singles charts, and he won several music awards and also the Swedish Grammys. Fans and friends have expressed their grief on Einar's social media. He was a real brother to me. I will miss him so much. We released our first record last week, and it feels so strange that I spoke to him just a day ago. This was written by Troby, a producer on Instagram, and another lesser known rapper called Raz Shamal was murdered in 2019 in another gangland shooting. And Sweden has struggled in the rise in shootings, the police have said, in past years, and also bombings as well, where the brutality that is being used by gangs in Stockholm has increased significantly. The Prime Minister said this is a young life that has been lost, and I understand that he meant a lot to other people, and it's tragic that we have seen this happen again. The shooting took place at 11 PM in the south of Stockholm. Several newspapers, the Express, the broadcaster SVT, and other Swedish medias have identified him, even though the police have yet to do so. He died at the scene, emergency responders have said, and there has been no arrest yet, but the Stockholm police said they are actively working to find out what happened and who is behind the murder. And his music was very American influenced as well. One song was called Pop Smoke, another one was called Frank Lucas, which are both American based movie and music icons, which shows that it's definitely reaching further than just America and the influence that he's had in the UK. In his music, I seen that he predicted people wanted to kill him, and also the lack of trust that he had in a lot of people. So sadly, I won't be able to play much of his music in this video due to the amount of protection that his music has got from record companies who are surely going to profit significantly from his death in record sales and streams. So I hope some of that money can go to some good causes to try and help the situation in the city, in Stockholm, and also Sweden as a whole. So really appreciate you joining me today, and any updates I'll definitely keep you informed. Please don't forget to send your stories to news@scarcitystudios.com, and I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.
Tycker det är en beam, motherfucker, jag är strap dig. Vill du ta mitt liv, motherfucker, det blir black day. Släpp in, motherfucker, jag är gat dig. Om hon nu fin, motherfucker, då jag tap dig. Kulorna flyger där som det var krig. Vissa förvandlas här ute till liv. Mannen, musiken, det gjorde mig rik. Det är klart att jag fortsätter göra musik. Hoppas de fria min broder som sitter i cellen. Och kommer du emot oss, det är klart att det smäller. Och bilen, den sladdar runt där i rondellen. Vi lever som mugglor, vi lever på kvällen. Mannen, jag Sveriges bästa fucking rappare. Alla är äldre än mig från Lackabre. De är min låt och de hör hur jag slaktade. Skoj i min väg och jag får dig och akta den. Ey, min broder, han sköter ditt team. Bäst att du sköter ditt liv. Valen vi har, det är död eller rik. Valen du har, är ditt bröd eller bror, jag har bröder i skinn, bror, jag har bröder i bin. Det är mina bröder som styr. Ta mig i deg om du söker mitt liv, för att broder jag svär att min döden är dyr. Ey, jag tog mig upp ganska nyligen. Nu jag är bäst mannen tydligen. Du hör på min text, jag är lyriker. Andra rappare, de ljuger som Sveriges politiker. Trycker på skoten i skogen och testar pistoler och gräver ner flosen. Och annars i krogen med horor och poser. Musiken, den hämtar min broder. Ey, yo, beef med mig, lika med bly i dig. Hon vill ha en tjej i sig. Jag stoppar mig i dig tjej. Jag stoppar min i dig tjej.
Listen, shout out to Scar City Studio for covering that, bro. See, when you're starting to pop off in the music here, people have to start being careful for these record labels, bro. They're not signing you because they want to make your life better, bro. They're signing you because they know that you're rapping about violence. They know that rapping about violence and whatnot comes with views, you get me? And that's all they care about at the end of the day. So when artists are getting signed and whatnot, bro, you just need to always remember, I need to stop my bread and make my life better and my family's life better. Let's move out of ends, bro, because it's not worth it. Because, bro, who wants to stay in the ends, yeah? That you've been beefing, man, them that really want you dead. And you've got money and you're staying in the ends till when, bro? Like, you get me? Bro, 100 grand is not a lot of money in a sense. Like, you can't live a millionaire lifestyle, but 100 grand can situate you, you get me? It's one of them ones still. But yeah, man, RIP to Einar, bro. You see that little freestyle he just did at the end, bro? Come on, bro. You can't tell me that he's not one of the best from Sweden, if not the best, bro. All I can say is Sweden, you lot lost one of the best artists in Europe, you know. But yo, listen, the goal on this video is to get 100 likes, and the goal on this channel is to get 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single person that's engaging with the channel. This is your boy Jay Hefe. Till next time, I am out.